Howdy partners, and welcome to a new Outlaws of Thunder Junction standard video. And today we're having a look at a new take on Dimir Midrange. Now Dimir Midrange was like a S tier deck not too long ago, like a couple months ago, and then somehow it just it kind of fell off. Like Esper became infinitely more popular and people just gravitated towards that a lot more than people did with like Dimir Midrange. But now we're slowly seeing this deck make like a comeback in a new shell, which is what we're looking at right now. I think the latest result of this deck was that it won a NDGO standard preliminary. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of this deck at the moment, and there's a few new cards that it's playing. So we're seeing Vatmir, New Blood in this deck. We're seeing the Hostile Investigators in this deck, and there's also a Karvak in here. Now I made a few changes from the stock version because that's just my preference. The deck normally plays 25 lands, so I decided to cut some lands for Tiny Bones to pickpocket, because I feel like there's a lot of interaction in this deck. We have 3 cut downs, 3 go for the throats, a shoot the sheriff, and initially there were 3 Lilianas in this deck, but I felt like 2 was enough. So I feel like Tiny Bones is basically pretty good at you know, potentially grabbing something from your opponent's graveyard with this much interaction. I like that. I like it a lot. Also helps with the crime synergy that you can find on Vatmir and stuff. Yeah, so something that you might notice is that the Spikeless Sirens are completely gone. It's a lot more of a slower value type of deck. There's a lot more value up in here. So Lord Skitter for the synergy with the crime committing, with Vatmir going wide. You can still get your card trial with Gix and stuff. We have the Hostile Investigators in here now, so no more Shoulders or an Ecclesots, but it's 2 Hostile Investigators for the synergy with Liliana and the synergy with the rest, as a form of card advantage. There's also 2 Tishana Tidebinders in the main, and there's 1 more in the sideboard, which is quite interesting to try and target meta. We have the 3 Make Disappears that are also in the deck, and I wish there was a better counterspell because I feel like Make Disappear is a little bit awkward, as kind of the only card that you'd really want to sacrifice in this deck is tokens that Lord Skitter makes. But I mean, when in desperate times, I guess you can sacrifice a Vatmir to prevent your board from getting wiped, or you know, anything of that sort. So it does the trick, but I wish there was something better. And I also think one of the changes I made was some Nightclubbers in the sideboard, because it is an unfortunate truth that Dimir just does not have the absolute best matchup against Boros Convoke. Your creatures don't really block well, especially because this deck is also playing no Preachers of the Schism, which the old version was, and this version is not. But this seems to be how, you know, the people are thriving. And personally, I ended up going 5-1 with this deck in the 6 games that I played before I moved on to a different deck. So it did do really good for me. But yeah. This is what we're working with nowadays if you want to be a Dimir mage, instead of also including white and turning yourself into an Esper midrange player. But I really think it's solid. I always love playing Dimir midrange. It's truly just, I prefer it over Esper, and I'm definitely a Dimir enjoyer. So I'm glad we're slowly making a comeback again. And let me show you how the deck does in the gameplay that's about to come up. Before we get started, leave a nice comment, perhaps like the video, perhaps subscribe. It would help me out a lot, and I would appreciate it if you do so. And with that being said, it's time to dive right into some Dimir midrange gameplay. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, like their incredible Katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. I don't know, maybe Timeless can turn into something cool finally, who knows? I don't know. How about we play another bit banger? Yes, we do. No VPN voting. No double votes. Yeah, Timeless is just disgusting when it comes to rare wild cards. It's crazy. It's really insane. Hold up. Pause champ. Pause champ. Are you me? I was very 50-50 in so many of this matches. Yar. Modern in 2035. Yeah, I can wait. It's gonna be a great day. You either steamroll or become steamrolled. Yeah. I think that's very accurate. Wait, what is this? Like Mono Black Legends? I guess so. I'm just gonna play Investigator. Like, your Liliana becomes a lot worse. Well, I keep playing Standard, of course. Rotation is one of, like, the most fun things that could happen to Standard. I love Standard. Like, the format's great. I'm a Standard girly. I think Rotation's only gonna do good things for the format. Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Ain't no way. Are they playing Bloodletter combo? Ain't no way. I'm kind of worried now. I mean, Tishana doesn't stop Bloodletter because it's not a triggered ability. Like, it's not a triggered ability, I fear, so... It just happens. I think I slammed 2 Masterminds to try and, like, race him a little. Thing for 2, I'm trying to ignore. I'm ignoring. I just happen to have 3 underground rivers. Like, I don't want it either, but here we are. I just gotta ignore this info. Spamland, dude, I'm gonna cry. Don't do it. Don't do it. They actually did it. They actually did it. Deeply upsetting. Okay. Dude, I might be screwed. One Painlet, I die. One Painlet is Jover, so... I don't know. It's giving Dedge. I think it's very much giving Dedge. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but... Yeah, we'll go on our own ways. I think I'm cooked, dude. Save me one time. Ah, fuck. Removal one time. It's easy. It's so easy. Come on. So easy. So easy. Fuck. Nor. Let's just see what they had in hand. Another Carback. Nah, we're not in this. We die to this. Like, it's not a triggered ability, I fear, so we can't. We're just done. Yep, it's just replacement, not triggered, I fear. Anyways, those chances are gone, I fear. I fear. The Raz, though. Ooh. Well, there she goes, Queen.
Titan for movie night, pause champ.
16 months minus, thank you so much. Titan for movie night. Holy fuck, that'd be an experience. That would truly be an experience. Titan. I don't know if I could do that to the besties. Yeah, I'm just hoping for the best here, that they are maybe stuck on lands. One time for the one. Is Titan a horror movie you're discussing in the Discord? Yes. Person becomes pregnant but with car, like it's it's an experience for sure, like it's an experience. But like in the worst possible way. Like it not like in the worst possible way. Like I true like body horror. It's interesting. Oh god, I'm just gonna like replay everything. Bruh. I guess I'll just go with pressure. Where do Transformers come from? Yeah, well, Titan... Titan tells the origin story of a Transformer, so... I absolutely recommend the movie for kids. It's a good time. Yeah. Titan Beyond. Yeah, Universes Beyond Titan. That would go so hard. Thinking about like discarding. Probably will. Put the pressure on Carvac attacking my Liliana, maybe. Not against it. Isa. Yeah, oh shit, they got rid of... Alright, I might be cooked. Ah, fuck, it's a necklace odds. It always is. Alright, we're gonna try. We bring him to 1. Pray for me. So Carvec can never replay. That's on positive note, Carvec's dead. So that's good. That's great. Carvec's done. Okay, so they need to have a cut down. Alright, sweet. Is this strong? I have no idea. It's been like popping up in standard a little bit here and there. I saw my great friend and fellow content creator Effily play it. I was like, hold up, what is this shit? And then she ended up being in a mirror. So I was like, what the fuck? First I was like, maybe it's just like a brew. But then like to find her, the first game she played with the deck, I think she was immediately in a mirror. I was like, who the fuck? Like, is this like the new Dimir mid? So that's why I'm like checking it out right now. Apparently this is the new way to play Dimir. So, you know, I gotta be on that shit as a Dimir mid enjoyer. Okay, this is this fucking weird hand. I mean, it'd be great if I had lands that are untapped. I don't know, like, I'm not sure if it's, like, popping up in, like, MTGO leagues or challenges, but... I don't know. We're seeing it happen on the arena ladder, at least, so that piques my interest, for sure. I won a prelim a few days ago. Not that I'm seeing. Oh, on the 20th, I see something here. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh, man, I'm not sure about this one. I think on a draw, I cannot afford to keep this. With the tap lands, I really don't think I can. I think I just set myself up for failure. This is all 3 drops. We hate that. I'm not happy with this hand at all either. Nor... Alright, I think we're probably cooked with this. Nor... Nothing to grab, homie. Nothing to grab. Alright, go ahead and pass your turn then, huh? Pass your turn. I'll flash my creature in. Are they stuck? These investigators might honestly be my only way out. Cut down. Alright, fair. The homie Vatnir? The homie? Alright, well, they won't be so screwed anymore. I don't know, I'm just gonna slime Investigator, hope for the best. Which breeze does this list use? None. None. They're at 13 more subs for Titan. We can do it, we can do it. Titan soon. Investigator plus second investigator. I mean, if I can get this to stick, I want to say X for doubt, really. Ugh, this is tricky. I want to say I make the Spiritus. I mean, it's 4 points of damage. That I would be missing out on if I let that go through. And 2 investigators are card advantage, like, for days, so I'm gonna try. I really fear Liliana, though. Like, I really, really fear Liliana. I'm not happy if that happens. Bloodletter. I'm vibing with that. Tiny, not so much. Not vibing with that so much. Do you have a sacrifice list for Explorer? So I might actually try out a new sacrifice list in Explorer tonight. There is this like Roots priest deck going around that is making moves, and I gotta fucking try it. If my girl priest is making moves, I have to be in on that. Like, I have to be in on that. So we're checking it out later tonight, I think. First up, this Dimir mid-range deck. Fuck my life, that's 2 bloodletters. Oh, that's fucking bad, dude. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's very bad. Oh, nor. I need removal. Oh my god. Thank god, okay, we're saved. We're saved. I hope. So we kind of win with a Restless Reef attack. I'm just gonna play out the bat though. 1 down, 1 more to go. But like they're like in a position where they cannot attack me, and Bloodletter Rakazot's kind of is a shit blocker, so. Alright. Yet they're still attacking me. What's up with that? I don't know. I might regret this. I have no idea. So it's gotta be removal of the top. Okay. If not, or they don't do math. I could commit a crime here, but okay, I guess they just don't do math. That's fair. Damn, that was a very anticlimactic way for that to end, didn't it? Every, like, white mid-rangey deck would play Wedding, though. I mean, for the longest time we saw that, too. I mean, now that, like, kind of white has fallen off, but... You know, there's a lot of white decks back in the day that played, like, Wedding as well. Card gamers are hypocrites? Nah, it's true. It's true, but, like... I don't know. Sometimes I think about it, like, justice for my boy Kiki-Jiki, you know? Especially, like, in the current power level of Standard. Like, I feel like Kiki-Jiki and, like, Meathook would be playable, like, fine cards. They'd be very strong, but, like, nothing ridiculous to the point that they might have been, like, back in old metas, but... I don't know. I don't know. Vibes for sure. Fable too strong. I don't even think so necessarily. I'm sorry. I think Fable would be a strong card, but definitely not like 2. Justification for the Meathook ban. I mean, I think that really depends on who you ask. I think one of the reasons, so when Meathook got banned, we were just off rotation, right? Rotation just happened and Mono Black was severely overpowered. Especially because back in the day it had Invoke Despair and then it freshly got shouldered and it was just a little bit too much. So people were like really, really upset about that. And I think they ended up picking the Meathook Massacre to just tone down black decks, but Meathook was also like in Midnight Hunt, I think. So it was the set that was like the furthest back, or one of the furthest back. Further back enough to the point that they were like, okay. I think for finance reasons that they were like, sure, we'll go after Meathook. But there were also like, the thing is like, people like to say like, oh yeah, Meathook got played in like all these decks, etc, etc. But the top decks at the time were still Esper and Grixis. Grixis played a total of like, I think Esper had 1 hook in the main and a few in the side. And I think Grixis either had 1 in the main and in the side or 2 in the main. So it's not even as if they were like going nuts on Meathook Massacres. Yeah, it wasn't even an insane, ridiculous like number or something that Hook was pulling. Yeah. It wasn't severely overplayed. Like, we've had periods of time where every black deck in Standard played 3 or like 4 copies of Shoulder the Apocalypse. Like, think on it. Like, that was completely fine. But then, like, you know, the top decks playing a copy of Hook in the main and a copy in the side was like crazy. I don't know. I think they just had to like do something to like kick black down a little bit. And oh my god. Interesting. They had to do something to like tone it down a notch, and I think they just ended up picking Hook. So that's the tea. That would be the tea. Do I just go face with this thing? I'm considering it. Draw a card. Shelly's a legendary, still the most played creature in Standard for over a year. All you need to know. Yar. I mean, yar. I wish Wootsy was a little bit, you know, more considerate about like unbanning things, but you know. Be what it be, though. It be what it be. I think it's very seriously overplayed in the near future, but it'll change. Yeah, rotation is going to do a lot. Like, I don't know. I mean, how much bullying has Rafine done over, like... Everybody knows that Rafine is one of the most fucked up creatures in the entirety of Standard. Like, if you let Rafine live, you will lose the game. Like, it will immediately snowball against you, but nothing's ever happened to Rafine. I fear. I just hide behind this. I'm not mad at that. At least cut down hit refrain. That's true, but I also feel like since the ban of oh my god, now I'm just flooding my ass off. I just can't win. I also feel like since, you know, the ban of Meat Hook, there have been so many like efficient ways of dealing with enchantments since that it's like, you know, normally back in old standard, like Meat Hook would just lay around the field and like be a bother sometimes, but I feel like in the current meta you have a lot better answers of dealing with that. Like I think there's good enchantment removal and I mean every color but black to be honest, but okay. I don't know. I mean, not that it matters for shit. Like, we're close to rotating. They will never unban these cards, but I just sometimes think about, like, what would Standard look like if we still had Fable, if we still had Invoke Despair, if we still had the Meat Hook Massacre. You know? Bankbuster, like, that card could fuck off. Like, no, we don't want Bankbusters around. That card was way too strong. But... You know... so red enchantment removal, I say red, I say enchantment removal in all colors because there's not really a deck in the current meta, well, outside of mono red aggro. But like, currently when red gets played, they still have access to enchantment removal, so... Like, you have Boros Convoke, right, that the people play, or like Gruul aggro, and like, that would all be able to deal with it. Mono red, like, monocolor is always, like, a different story anyway, but... So sure, each creature return 2 creatures. How about that? I will bring back both Tidebinders, probably. Alright, I was gonna get rid of the Hag and go face. Anyways, these are my, like, controversial opinions. You don't have to... I mean... I know some people are just grateful shit Kiki's gone. I thought Kiki was a fantastic card. I loved everything about that card. I really loved it. I don't know. That was, like, that was my shit. Alright, Vedmir Skita combo. Yeah, I just love that, like... Being able to have, like, 2 Kikis and, like, your opponent being in, like, the trenches. You could do some cool shit with that. Kiki combo is awesome. So you're clearly holding up removal. Do I slam a Vatmir or do I have future value with that? Probably. I'll do deep. Thank you. Thank you. I try to, like, you know, put cool decks out there. For the greater good of mankind. Would Domain play Fable? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. The most pogs for your buck? For me, I recommend people to play cookies, to invest in cookies. Like, I think it's everything about cookies is good. I mean, the deck doesn't rotate. It's already doing fantastic and it's going to do even better. Like, it's incredibly fun to play, in my opinion. I always advertise for cookies. Like, that's what I tell people to do. The thing is also, another thing is, like, as long as I'm creating content and I can play cookies, I will. So, like, it's, in a way, in a really weird way, it's also an investment in this channel. Like, I promise you, I will not drop cookies randomly. Like, if you are putting your faith in cookies, like, so will I. I will always stay working on cookies, so... This, like, Igonjo seems inevitable, I fear. I will always stay working on cookies, so whatever upgrades can happen, like, I will do them. Why do you love the cookie deck so much? it's my pride and joy. Like, first of all, I think the deck is incredibly fun to play and really strong, but it's also like my pride and joy. Like, we really built that shit from scratch. It wasn't like the thing about cookies, and I said this too, like sometimes you create a deck and it's quite obvious, right? Like to create a Grixis crime deck, like look for the crime cards in Grixis. Like it's very straightforward deck building. Cookies is very much like the opposite of straightforward deck building. Like that shit came out like it's kind of got like nothing it's kind of like nothing in common with like there's not a theme to it. Like you kind of just like came up with the theme itself. It's not just like, all right, I'm playing a Merfolk deck, so I look for Merfolk. Like it just came out of there, and that's the stuff that I am very much proud of as well. It wasn't an obvious deck. What is this? Good news, not actually Lord Skitter. What is this? Magic the Gathering plushies? Mabel? Oh, is that a mouse from Bloombarrow? The Fisherman plush? What is that? What the fuck? Mayo? The Fisherman plush? I need that. What is that? That is adorable. Oh, I need that shit. I'm gonna need that shit. Okay. We're in an interesting spot right now. So they played Aclazotz. They held Aclazotz to play around my blot out, I guess. I gotta be careful here. So I could do Liliana, but I feel like I need to set up Carvex so I could do double blot out. I don't know. It's hard. Maybe I just set up Skitter so I have like a crime engine active. The Golgari cookies would have been a straightforward deck. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think I need to set up a double blot out. I need a land. Or maybe they just like played into it anyway. I thought they would have held it. I generally thought they would have held it. This works for me though. Yeah, Skitter only commits crimes when it comes to like your opponent shit. Skitter, Skitta, the disappointment. Alright, so now this Restless Anchorage is going to be a problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, we could shoot the Sheriff on that though, so that's good. What is this? Highest... Greatest mana value. Oh, fuck. I was thinking of the card that was highest power. My bad. Okay. I should have just read the card. I was just assuming it was highest power, so I was thinking, like... If they let the Knight outgrow the Aclazotz, they can't kill, but it's mana value. Anyways, ignore me. That would have made me... I don't know. Would have made it play a little differently? I'm not sure. But anyways, whatever. Remove. Reading is hard. I mean, it's not necessarily that I chose... Reading isn't hard, I just chose to not do it. I fear. No. I was just like the highest mana value creature. I don't know what card I was thinking of. There is a card that does that. Or like the highest power creature. I don't know what card it is, but there's a card that does it. Either way. We move. Maybe I saw Liliana. Crackling Doom. I think it was... I truly think it might have been a black card that was attached to a land. I think it might have gone that far back. Ignore me, like, ignore me. Was it Soul Shatter? That sounds about right. I remember Soul Shatter. I think maybe I was thinking of Soul Shatter. I don't know. Chromatica Ball. Oh, that would go hard. That'd go hard. I should do a Chromatica Ball viewing party with my mom, Loki. Yo, Jess with the 10 gifties. Hey, yo. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Get a goose going. Hey, yo. The gritty goose. Thank you. Alright, once again, we're here with 2 Deep Cavern Bats, which is not a bad thing. That is just counter magic. Right, okay, I'm gonna grab the No Moralize and I'll slam Carvac so I have a decent attacker, I guess. For some pressure. You know, like, they could show the Liliana in front of it, which sucks, but... Or Liliana, I mean, Tishana, I cannot talk. Then I have an opening to play Vatmir, you know, so that's not bad. You wanna play Magic? Yeah. I mean, I'm still playing Magic. Like, try me. I'm still playing Magic. It's true, it's true. Magic will be played. I think I have to play Vatmir here. I gotta. Okay. So I played a bet out. They will counter that because they want to protect the Sunfall. But then I grow Vatmir and I can swing better. So I guess we'll have to sacrifice a bet, I fear. Goodbye, my bet. I guess. They did not counter it. They did not counter it. I mean... We move. So land on the top could mean that we win the game if they end up going for Sunfall, which I feel like they gotta. Are we fortunate enough? I don't know. The bat was skedaddling. Hold on, I think my sister has a perfect emote for that. Hold on. She should. Where is it? Where is her emote? There it is. Look at this thing. Literally a bat skedaddling. Like, that is... that was the Deep Cavern bat just now. Yeah. Okay. What are the chances? Right? So, we're swinging for 7. Tishana hits for 3. I mean, I would have loved to have a land in like, Reef, but... If they end up, like, I think in a worst case scenario, like, they board wipe us, and then after that we cast it to Tishana, and we still win the game. I mean... you know... Yeah. Yeah. Thank God Mystical Dispute's gone, else I would probably end up crying here, I guess, but... Yay. We make it work. We make it work. Anyways, the run that back. Let's go. Really hoping we can win this one. I kind of don't want to lose to like 2 blue-eyed control players back to back. I don't know if my mind, like, my brain can handle it. Not happy with this shoot the sheriff in my hand, but we make it work. We make it work. It's a good draw. Don't know what that was. So the No Moralize is kind of dead. Because they don't have the right lands, but we say that now. Like, why am I tempted to go after the Deuce?
Ashless spin.
Yo, Cash, thank you for the 3. I appreciate it. Like, why am I tempted to go after the Deuce? Because, like, they are really awkward on the lands. They can't cast 3 steps ahead. They can't get No Moralize. They could do Mark Check counter that. I think I'll do the Deuce. Yeah. So, I think I play out Fairy Mastermind now and I don't give them the chance to put a land in play. Like, you could march me and get rid of your No Moralize, but I think that's okay if they 2 for 1 themselves. Like, I'm not mad at that. I think they realize they're not really in a position to do that, so... We're trying. Alright, I'm slumming it to Shana. Alright. Yeah, not my problem if they keep such ambitious hands, for sure. I mean, Alright, another game, another coin flip loss. I don't think we've won 1 coin flip, or like, it's just like, you know, me feeling like I'm not winning any coin flips, but we are. I feel like we've lost most of them though, I don't know. I guess? Which my Azorius opponents just scoop instead of making me suffer, yeah. Which one of y'all is an outlaw? Demons? Are demons outlaws? Thank God they're not. Demons don't commit crimes, so that's a good thing. You know? Like, actually, though? I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. Be demon, commit no crimes? They're gonna have to, like... Okay, I was thinking they're gonna have to, like, pop the blood. Nah, I guess no, that makes no sense. I don't think it was... Wasn't it end step? Not sure. Some pass. In a demon's ideology, murder is a good thing and not a crime. In this essay, I will... Ayo. Devils were lawful evil and demons were chaotic? Oh. I don't know. Devils are lawful. Yeah, that's what I thought from like the fucking what's his name? The Baldur's Gate dude. That I definitely may or may not have like made a contract with. Anyway, Yeah, Raphael. I was too tempted. I don't know. I have not finished my Baldur's Gate playthrough at all. Like, sometimes I just get exhausted of that game because there's so many options. Like, my brain gets overwhelmed, but... Liana knows all about contracts. Queen. Queen, we stand. Alright. This is working out pretty good for us here. Because, like, if they harvest the bat, then they have a cut down that they can't use. That's kind of how I wanted things to work out. Our life's a resource. We'll take it. I think my Vatmir can grow bigger. I hope so. Or maybe not. Does Reef commit a crime? Target player. Alright. That does the trick. Yo, Robbie, what's up? Alright, I'm committing a crime. Yeah, it's true. It's quite a nice little card. Hate to lose Vatmir, though. Hate to lose Vatmir. MTG Demons. Ash, can you explain to me why my 26 land deck only ever has 2 lands in the top 10? Question mark? Because you're playing 8 lands too many. That's it. Trust. At this point, I should really have like an emote that like advocates for the 18 lands and a dream kind of vibe. All right. Yeah, you're screwed on lands. Cut 8 of them. Go to 18. Your life will be so much better. Trust. Okay, alright. So, Mastermind. Or you Deshana this, which is also kind of slay. I'll do the Deshana. You get nothing. Send me an idea. I have no idea what to do with 18 lands. Alright, we gotta do some math here. So you're hitting me for 6. I stay alive. I have 5, 6 plus Reef, so I win the game, right? God, like the one time I try to like do math and it working out for me is just so nice. Sweet. That was a really, really good game. That was like a really, really good game. We're up against a just Rakdos mid-range situation. Mainboard Gix Command, Arc Fiends. You have a spicy Is It Artifact Sacrifice deck. Ooh, send it to me. Is that Artifact Sacrifice deck? Sounds good. I think I'll play a Blot Out. They play some thick creatures. I like Tiny Bones. I don't know if I like Duresses. I don't ever like Duresses in mid-range mirrors. I just don't like it. It's not for me. Actually, another cut down is probably alright. Oh, just put the link in the chat. No lands. No bitches. Alright. So this is good synergy. I don't know if I'm ever in a position where I'm holding a Make Spear anytime soon with this hand. Maybe I'll just get rid of that. Needs refining? That's all good. That's all good. I'll check it out. Let's do a little bit of Shy Girl. I wish I could remove that so bad. Damn. I hate letting Inti live. Inti is too good to live. Oh, shit. Whoa. If we removed Inti there, that would have been cooked. That is such a risk to keep on one creature against a black, like, removal deck, dude. That is so risky. Why do that? I don't know. I mean, now they have the Takenuma pop, which gives them another Inti, like, trigger. I'll create some rats, though. Holy shit. How many lands are they playing? 25, probably. That Carnosaur... I need to get rid of this Inti because I'm gonna lose. I'm actually gonna get soloed by Inti if I don't step up. It's that simple. I'm actually gonna get soloed by Inti, dude. Holy shit. You're definitely playing 18. Yeah, you're right. They're for sure playing 18 lands. A Snores! Thank God I got that removal. Land, 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 or land. I don't know. Probably land. I'll swing with Skitter. Trade with the Appraiser if you want to. I'm down for that. Alright, so I'm holding the Go for the Throat for Inti. And in an ideal world, they cast the Carnosaur target in Vatmir. They won't, but I hope so. Oh. Alright. Maybe I gotta be greedy with that. So we're just gonna, like, remove my Vatmir so that I can swing with the Snores. Alright. They have a very risky deck for the Snores. If they draw into a Trumpeting Carnosaur, they lose 6 life. I'm praying on their downfall right now. Let's see. Oh, okay, just the land. Sure. I can stop this Snores and I'm not sure how to feel about it. Kind of scared. Or draws him in a little rough. Snores, let me live. Be nice. I'm gonna trade that. I'm sorry, Snores. Your card draw ends here. No, so Snores is not a draw trigger. It's just a put card in hand trigger. Yeah. So that's where the card gets a little bit better. Yeah. Alright, so they're gonna Harvester, remove the bat, put the Arcfiend in play. Oh my god, maybe I just remove the Harvester here to keep my bet around, because like I'd rather play against the Snores than an Arcfiend, so I guess I gotta. Maybe the Snores will work for me. Opponent lose 6 or some shit? Snore skills him. I wouldn't say that. I mean, you do get draws and shit, so... Lose 6? Oh my god, they lose 4 though. Not too bad, but... Now we have to play against an Arcfiend anyway. Yeah, great. Yay. I think we're done now. I think we're done for. I think we concede this. There's no way. Like, even attacking doesn't work out in our favor. We can ping them for 1 and they drain us for 2. Like, no. Alright, not mad at that. We love being on the play. This is the list. Hey, thanks for uploading that. I will have a look-sees. Forensic Gadgeteer. Oh shit. Vibes. Just your average reckless mid-range pile. God, I'm kind of flooded. The homie Karvak. This thing is cooked. Maybe not. They have a lot of removal. I'm kind of like, The Swamp Art and Paper Magic. I think it was from a secret lair, I'm afraid. Which means like $5 per land or some stuff. I don't know what the ratio comes down to. But it's always such a scam that the land secret lairs give you like 4 lands. Like, just give us a playset. Or at least 10, I don't know. Maybe they changed that since though. But yeah, like to buy a secret lair for lands and then be able to like not really have the full set is kind of like our. Yeah, I don't know what the ratio is nowadays, but can be good. Archive trap? Ooh, archive trap? Nope. Nor. Look different? Nope. Same shit as always. I'm afraid. I'm not gonna win. I'm not going to win this one, I fear. Oh wait, this is not even... No, it is. I was about to say, fuck. Alright, well there's one thing left to do then. We just gotta go face. Swing for 7. You can mail, I don't care anymore. Then you're gonna take 3, you're gonna go to 3. Good luck. Kind of hope they grab an Ecclesots and I can just blot out. I don't know, I think they kind of have to understand that you have to like 2 for 1. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, even though this could still be a cut down. Alright, you gotta try, right? No way we won that. I'm shook. I'm so shook. They really were just like, they won't have removal. I don't know. I'll take it though.